Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to teach you the basics on how to use your level 2 power spike to win lane using the first two waves. Now you won't always have the opportunity to fight them if they play too safe, but it can give you a CS lead right from the start of the game and then help you begin your snowball. And no, this guy is not a paid actor. So this strategy is most effective against low elo players, and it's also used frequently by the best solo queue players like TF Blade. And here's a game example of him using the exact same strategy against me. So to start off, there's 5 important factors you need to know in order to pull this off. The first is that you need to get the push on the first wave. So this allows you to have wave priority, minion advantage, and ensures you're going to hit level 2 first by the second wave. And the second factor is to do small fights. So depending on your champion, you can either poke or fight with autos. The main goal here is to get them low enough to all in them when you hit level 2. If they're too high in health, you won't be able to get the first blood off them, but you will still be able to zone them off the wave and gain a CS lead. Also, while you're doing small fights, be aware if they have resolve, they might be taking bone plating. So what you want to do is you want to proc bone plating first and back off. You don't want to all in first in case they do have bone plating, and then you could severely lose the trade if you are not aware of it. So in our case, I'm playing Panth. I can easily poke it using Q to proc it, and then I back off. On other champions, you might have to use a ranged ability or use an auto attack and then back off. The third and fourth factor is to remember the 7th minion will always get you level 2 if you haven't missed XP coming into lane. And you will need some mechanics to instantly level up your skill and then all in. So this is usually the first entire wave plus 1 minion kill of the second wave. Now you can do some sneaky things, such as if you notice the 7th minion about to die from your creeps hitting it, you can start walking up and fight because they won't expect your sudden level up when it dies. And then it's this exact scenario that the majority of players don't pay attention to, and it gives you a really big advantage to solo kill them. And the final factor is that this strategy works best when running early game builds and runes. So starting Doran's allows you to have the strongest early game power, and using precision resolve gives you the best power for early duels and defense with bone plating. And bone plating is incredibly strong when dueling and can be the exact difference of you surviving an all-in and coming out on top. And here's my current top lane Panth build that I'm using in high elo against everybody. You can also find the in-depth version on my channel. Also, if you're wondering, this lane strategy is best used when you're running Ignite. Now for Panth, he's kind of lucky in that he can always run Ignite because he has his R that most other champions don't have. But if you are playing other champions top that have a strong level 2, such as Juggernauts or Fighters, you can opt for the Ignite instead of TP if you have more of a lane dominant style. And yeah, this strategy can work with the majority of top laners if you do that. But obviously, it will get harder to get the first blood if you do not run Ignite. But that doesn't mean you don't have to use this strat. It just means that maybe you'll just be up in CS rather than killing them entirely. So now I'm going to show you a variety of examples against different types of champions in low elo, as it's easier to pull off, not only because they don't know the strat, they usually don't play as safe as high elo players do, and the majority of them also don't know Panth's early game power spikes or how to wave manage properly. So it allows you to do this basically every game if the opportunity is there. So there's really no reason not to do it if you're playing to win lane and carry. But it might be a bit hard in the beginning to pull off. But as you get more used to your power spikes and have better wave management, this would basically lead you to a lot of lanes being won in the future and can be used all the way to Challenger. So hopefully these clips gave you the gist on how it all works, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe and check out my other content as well. See you guys.